trains.
Let's wait and see if he comes back.
It's a rather bleak picture to use as not bleak, but
A little bit grey, yeah.
A little bit grey.
A little Captain Grey.
Captain Grey.
Captain Grey Brown, loads of bloom. Oh, no, that's just a screenshot. Okay. Okay, so this is the circle line.
Can we go around the station?
We can.
I don't know if we're on schedule.
Nah. Okay.
Hi, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle. I'm playing some trains. Oh, so we're on this side of the station now. That's quite nice.
Walking around simulated Glasgow.
So yeah, this is Glasgow Central Station in Scotland. It's very accurate, actually.
The detail they went to on these games is crazy to me.
It's pretty great. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am. So yeah, over here we've got... I've been to... There's a Weatherspoons up here. What, this is a Spoons.
Okay.
Yeah, I can run. Okay, good. So yeah, that's a Weatherspoons. This I think is an M&S Simply Food.
Okay.
In here, that's the ticket office. That's the WH Smith. I'm pretty sure that's a Burger King. So yeah. Oh, that's my weird unpainted train.
Oh yeah.
That I didn't finish doing the livery for. That's why that's grey. Because I kind of wrecked it.
Because you can make your own custom train.
Mm-hmm. I have to go back out through here, don't I?
You could jump over the tracks.
Can I sneak through here? There we go.
Okay, now I want to know if we can do that in real life.
Probably not, I would guess.
No.
No. Do you want to give up control? I love how it tells you that.
Never give up control.
You've got to do every little thing individually. Right.
Still more forgiving than
Then shall they go? Yeah. Oh, have I not turned the train on?
That would be important.
Yeah, got to actually put it in neutral. Do I have to put the pantograph up? There we go. Oh no.
Did you unpress it?
I think I did. So the doors are going to close now. Oh, that woman disappeared. That's a bit scary.
Oh no.
There we go. So now we can load passengers. Glasgow. Oh no, got to change the lights.
Bottom. Oh, never mind.
Headlights and marker lights.
Oh, it's okay.
There we go. So now they've got white lights showing forward.
How long do you have to get control?
Until that little yellow circle finishes.
Could you just leave and
It won't let you.
Aww.
It won't let you.
Aww.
It wants you to do things properly. Yeah, you see that trade over there? I tried to put it in a different paint scheme. Hey, John. Good to see you. So yeah, here we are. We're at Glasgow Central Station. And I'm driving this little ScotRail train. So I think I can go now. Just put reverser forward.
There we go.
Although I have to go quite slow. At least coming out of here.
Are there any penalties in this game?
Sort of. Yeah, it's very accurate actually. So we're doing the circle line that goes south from Glasgow Central. Basically, the route goes like this. We go round this whole huge area in a big circle.
Yeah, I love stations with that kind of route.
The cantilever, yeah.
Paddington has that, yeah? That's the one I'm thinking of? Am I thinking of Paddington?
Yes, I mean a lot do. A lot of them do. So here's the Clade. The Ravel Clade. Beautiful. There's the road bridge. Yeah. Doesn't have a graffiti. Yeah, it needs more graffiti. It is surprisingly accurate, this sim, though. Ow.
Just a lot cleaner.
Just went through a signal. Right, so... Very nice weather.
Yeah.
Just slowing down a bit. Let's get going. So these trains, actually, the reason I like this is these trains are the same ones that actually operate in Liverpool.
I'm just disturbed that this game has a simulator for the Long Island Railroad.
It does.
Which I have no idea why anyone would take the time to digitize that, want to play that, have any fondness for that.
Yeah, people like operating different. I mean, I think it's just...
It's the Lear.
Train fans are a weird bunch.
I'm aware, I married one, but...
I walked right into that.
You really did. But there's so many railroads in the world. Why on earth would you take the time to make a digital simulator of the Lear?
I mean, it's an interesting system. It's got an interesting history.
I suppose.
Now, didn't Oheka Castle have a train stop in the basement?
It did. It's well remembered.
Oop.
10 years I've not seen much of Scotland. I'm sure this past couple of years didn't help with that.
Indeed.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say that I've never... The farthest north I've been is the Shetlands, which is...
But you didn't exactly go through...
No.
You flew straight there. There you go. You got some graffiti, John. It's a little more accurate.
I flew to the Shetlands and spent a week there, but I don't think that... Somehow that doesn't count. But there's lots of puffins, and I like puffins.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Open the window.
They're also just awkward as hell. The most awkward birds.
Are they?
Oh, they're hilarious. They have these tiny little nubby wings, and to the point where to take off, they actually jump off a cliff.
Oh.
So that because they can't take off from running, so they just jump off a cliff. And if they're trying to take off from the water, most of the time they'll get like a running. They'll kind of get a running start and flapping like most birds, but sometimes it just doesn't work.
Oh dear.
Because their wings are so nubby, they'll just splash right back down.
Splat.
Oh, it's so funny. They're awkward little things.
Visited Loch Ness, failed to see the monster. I don't think I'll ever go. Over the disappointment, yeah. Ugh. There was that awkward movie made of Loch Ness, wasn't there?
Yes.
With the guy from Cheers, Ted Danson and Jolie Richardson.
I don't know if I'm thinking of the same Loch Ness movie, but there was one that while they were filming, first of all, there was loads of tourists who saw the prop and were really convinced by it.
Of course.
But the prop ended up at the end of the movie they just sunk it in the loch and it's still there.
Oh, that's funny. But there are people that actually live there and actually are convinced they're gonna find it.
Of course. There are people convinced of many things. There are people that are convinced that Queen's Park is better than others.
Oh, no way. Okay, yeah, I think we do go through Queen's Park.
Wait, what's that on the left?
I think that's a mosque.
Oh, okay.
That's really there. James said he could see that.
Okay, cool. morbidly curious about the Lear Simulator.
See if we can get a demo or something.
Yeah, a demo would be interesting because I refuse to pay money for it.
I don't. I could get it. I wouldn't have any problem with it. You just wouldn't want me playing it in your presence, would you?
No, I would not. I'm kind of curious what if there are any stations that I'll recognize. I don't think they'd go through Cold Spring. There's a large...
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one we just saw, I think. I'll try and hit my stop mark. Oh! Ooh, nice. I think that's about right.
Well done.
It's 3 minutes late. Dear oh dear.
It's fine, we're not in Japan.
Scare the shit out of everyone. It's a nice relaxed game, this, compared to Wipeout, which is not relaxing. It is not that thing.
Tomorrow we should
Vehicles parked at unauthorized points may be flagged.
That'd be good, yeah. I'm enjoying Uncharted.
Mine too.
No one on Buckfast at the station yet. There really should be some somebody drinking Bucky.
I like that Uncharted is broken down into chapters.
Yeah.
It makes it very easy to do.
A little more palatable. Yeah.
Yes.
Why aren't we going? We did this before. Oh yeah, because I haven't released the brakes.
That would be important.
I don't think I'd pass my train driving test.
That's okay.
It's very realistic, this, and I think it's in the Unreal Engine. So, you know, all the lighting is really nice, and...
Ooh, hope my internal clock will readjust this week.
Yeah, that'd be good. Some very Glasgow-looking apartments up there. They're really nice. They've got quite high ceilings, some of them. I bet they're quite expensive these days. Next one's quite nearby. Yeah, this one. This is Maxwell Park.
How did the train race want to take that?
Yeah, they're very relaxing. It's a nice thing to play late at night.
I find it very easy to fall asleep on trains. Glasgow, compared to London, is quite affordable.
Yes, it is. Oh, come on. I overstepped my mark a bit there, but there we are.
I mean, everything compared to London is quite affordable.
Right, we're in Reading, and it's even better than London. You know.
Yeah.
That's only like what, half hour outside London.
Yeah. Although apparently, on average, Oxford is worse.
I can believe that because it's way smaller.
Yeah, and there's fewer cheap. It's because there are fewer cheaper options.
That's right.
Um,
And it's also anywhere where there's a kind of it's a one industry town really.
yeah.
Like that's just students and teachers and
With the
staff of the
spattering
university really.
Yeah, with the spattering of tourism, but
With townies, yeah. Although I think Cambridge is bigger and has
Passengers are reminded that smoking is prohibited.
smoking is
at all
prohibited
stations
on the
and
platform.
services. This
Oh,
includes
no.
e-cigarettes.
No vaping.
That Reading's definitely better than London.
I remember Richard saying that, you know, it really annoys him when people kind of forget that there's actually townies
In Cambridge.
in Cambridge that actually live there that have nothing to do with the university.
Morning
For
is
example.
100 a month, but London cheap morning is 1,000.
Yeah, I
a
can
month.
believe that.
Yeah.
I can believe that.
I do like that houseboats and boat living is much more, or at least semi-boat living is much more, I don't want to say much more common in the UK, but I mean, you don't see riverboats and houseboats in most cities of the U.S.
Mm.
You see it a bit in like.
Well, the waterways are a big deal
Pacific
here, yeah.
Northwest, you see it with,
Oh, really?
but,
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's more of a houseboat community there.
Well, I mean, just out where we are in Reading, there's
we
a
see houseboats going by
there's a
now,
yeah there's a the River Kennet is right here, and there's yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you want constantly cruise around, of course. Yeah, I suppose.
I like seeing the boats going by now. Now boats.
Yeah, there's quite a few people you see kind of moored up, and you know, I guess they just kind of stay a while until they want to move on somewhere else. And
Sweet.
there's quite often somebody going through the lock there.
Yeah. Seems to be. Oh, you have to put flowers.
I haven't done the flowers, yeah.
There's a couple of regulars at Powersheet, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Because the ships are actually named ships. Boats are actually named after Caversham.
Right. What was that nutty guy that went by in that very strange-looking green boat?
Yeah.
And he was yelling to everybody on the shore to say it wasn't a submarine.
Yep. I mean,
It's not a submarine, mate!
I mean, it looked like a submarine.
Ain't no submarine, bruv.
It looked like a
What?
submarine or a bombshell.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to. I feel like you'd have to be. I don't know. I feel like you have to be of a certain type to live in that whatever that was. I don't know what it was. It was not a boat.
It might get quite cold, I can
Yeah.
imagine.
It was not a boat. It was not a submarine. It was probably closest to a UFO on water.
Mind the
Floaters
gap
tend to be
between
an
the train
eccentric
and the
lot.
platform.
I like that.
Oh, I'm going backwards.
You're not supposed to be not supposed to be going backwards.
Yeah.
Might I recommend forwards? Do you take a break?
I've forgotten how this train works.
Throttle brake release, throttle brake.
There we go. We're going the right way now.
I like that. I like this eccentric lock, but this particular boater was a little
Not
bit
quite
more-
sure what was going on there.
Yeah, there's something going on there. It was interesting. We were just sitting on the shore with a bunch of people at the park. And he was just going by in his weird UFO thing, shouting at everyone, "It's not a submarine! It's not a submarine!" Like, okay,
Okay, we'll take your word for it.
sure. Didn't really care. Though it does feel like
Caravaning for middle class people.
That was a short stop.
Yeah, some of these are quite close together at this point.
Always try to carry bottled water. If you feel faint, seek help at the next station.
You would have the field great announcement.
Seek help. Please wear a face covering. It should really say that.
Please, no.
Wait, I'm not sure you want it to be that current.
I need some escapism, please. It's
Yeah.
disturbing me that shows and movies
You two aren't
are
social
like-
distancing.
um,
No one in a feeler tracksuit. Yeah, there needs to be a little bit more accuracy. Although, you know,
the regional dress.
yeah. I've got a few people in trackies. A few people in hoodies. Take the brakes off before you can't go. Michael. There we go. Oh, I actually, I didn't finish loading passengers. Look, it wasn't gonna let me go. This game, it wants every second of the doors open that it tells you. If you get even 1 second less than you're supposed
That
to
is
give,
not my experience with real world trains,
it won't give you your next task.
especially not Hong Kong.
If you keep going, it will make you come back.
I want to see if the Hong Kong simulators are that accurate.
The Hong Kong one?
Yeah, the Hong Kong
I don't think they've
Metro.
made the Hong Kong Metro one,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Because I nearly lost my dang hand to that one.
I know. The MTR. I liked the MTR, though. That was a great
did
system.
too,
It's very well developed.
Yeah.
And they keep expanding it. They've expanded it a lot, even in the last 10 years.
I'm kind of amazed that in our entire time in China we never took the train. Or took the metro, I should say.
In Shenzhen.
We
We
did
didn't.
take the train because we took the train, obviously to Hong Kong, but also up to Shanghai.
Mhm.
But we never took the Shenzhen metro.
I went through the station quite a lot because it was quite an easy way to get from.
Yeah, to cut across the street and things.
Yeah. In Haiwan should the Sea World.
Oh,
Whenever I went down to Sea World for lunch,
I gotta say, I miss SeaWorld a little bit.
Sea World was pretty cool.
It was really cool.
There was a wacky little German restaurant there we went to.
I
remember.
liked the German place, and the German place sometimes had the white cat.
I found a photo of myself when we were there, when we were sipping a big blue margarita, and I couldn't believe how much hair I
You
had.
had so much hair.
I basically looked like a tribble.
You did. A big ginger turtle.
This was after like 4 months of lockdown, and haircuts just had stopped existing.
Yeah, for a long time. And the salon
wait.
you usually went to just closed.
Yeah, I think they went out of business actually.
They did.
Right, I'm leaving the train.
Where are you going?
I need to do this.
Yay!
There you go. There's little fetch quests and things you can do. So if it's close to the cab, I tend to do it. So I'm not going to come to this station specially just to do that.
I don't know. I think you should. I miss the Mexican restaurant at SeaWorld.
Oh yeah, tacos.
Was it? No. Oh, I do miss tacos. I also miss tacos. But Tequila Coyote.
Tequila Coyotes, that's the
They
one.
had the best nachos I have ever
It was
had.
pretty good.
Those plant pots are.
Are they? Are those really
Yay!
there? Oh, cute. Okay. After Blackfish, I became disenchanted with SeaWorld. Oh, this wasn't like SeaWorld,
no, sorry,
like
different-
American SeaWorld. This was like a basically a kind of, what would you say?
It was a
Restaurant
outdoor
area,
shopping area.
shopping mall.
If you want something amusing, and also yes, Blackfish is harrowing. If you want something amusing, look up Shenzhen SeaWorld. It's like a collection of restaurants and a few shops, all centered around a grounded cruise ship.
Yep.
It's very strange, and no live animals. It's very strange.
Not true. There are live animals in that little zoo next to
Yeah,
it.
they have the little.
But they're
indoor
not-
zoo.
You know, they're not mistreated. as far
No,
as we know.
and they keep pretty, mostly domestic stuff. You know, there's guinea pigs, things like that. So yes, that's true. They did have the little indoor zoo area. After when we.
That was like the main place to go out to eat
Yeah,
with all our friends.
it was
shit, I'm
definitely
going too fast.
definitely made for. I live near a SeaWorld.
A Siwu?
A Siwu. Siwu.
Siwu.
Everywhere has a SeaWorld. Yeah, I miss the nachos.
Oh, like the supermarket. Siwu is the
okay,
supermarket, yeah.
alright. Yeah, and they'd have like water and light shows at night with big grand.
It was crazy,
like,
wasn't it?
operatic soundtracks. If you were a foreigner, it was definitely the hotspot for foreigners.
Right.
Go plant the flowers.
I'm doing it. Come on, let me out. Ooh.
Run, run, run! The passengers must be like, what the fuck?
The driver just leaves to go and do that.
And with time to spare.
Close it off. I love this. You can even turn on the little fan. So you... That's such a nice little detail. Oh. Probably shouldn't leave with the doors wide open. Whoopsie! It doesn't penalise you for being massively late. Here we go,
I mean, it's not doing
Mount
stuff.
Florida.
What was that?
Mount Florida. That's our next station. Mount Florida.
Oh. I didn't... Somehow I can't imagine a Florida anywhere but Florida.
Ooh, that's a lot of squeak.
Yeah, the Lear also screams a lot. Even you said when you were on the Lear, it's not supposed to make that sound.
Yeah, there's quite a few concerning sounds on the Long Island Railroad. But it's one of the American commuter systems I've taken quite a lot, actually,
Yeah.
when I used to come and visit you.
Yeah.
The one thing Ithaca really needs is some sort of railway system
Oh gosh.
to connect it to
I
it.
mean, it needs connection to the outside world somehow.
Yeah.
I had a car, so it was fine, but...
So Annalise and I met at Cornell University, which is in a place called Ithaca, New York, in America.
Best described by a bumper sticker I once saw that says, Ithaca is a town surrounded by reality.
Yes. So if I want to learn how to hijack a train, this is the best way to learn.
Probably!
Yeah, the only thing you need is this... Oop, not this. You need this master key here, and then you'll be able to put it into the reverser and actually run the train.
Careful, we're unintentionally running a how-to.
Yeah. I think it's more like if you were on this train and your driver died and it was careering out of control, it might help you bring it to a stop in an emergency.
I mean, that's something.
Stop! Running out of platform. Oh!
Oh no. Oh, that entire car doesn't get off.
Yeah, deal with it. They have a bit of a jump.
It's fine, there's a little ramp. They just jump down and walk out.
I mean, you know, it's not wheelchair accessible, but
I don't know, there's a ramp. You can just...
you can ramp up. Just gotta hop off. I've got a little ladder. Don't know what your problem is. I'll be fine. That's my driver's door. You can also open the wrong doors. You can open the doors on the wrong side.
I feel like those shouldn't be open.
I think the driver just has to know that that's not what you do. I really should have not done that. It's quite a fun little route, this. I quite like it.
It's nice.
It's good, relaxing. A death trap, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Cross hill.
I like how there's like 4 different kinds of graffiti that are just copy and paste
Yeah,
everywhere.
there's a lot of just the same ones. Ooh, definitely going too fast. Definitely going too fast. Nice little Bulls Park there.
Just stop it soon.
Over there. Ooh.
So I was doing my undergrad in biology with a focus on animal behavior. And you were doing...
I was doing music. That's about as specific as I'll get,
Fair enough.
I think.
That one you've already planted.
It's a nice place. I really liked Cornell.
Yeah,
I really liked
is a
Ithaca.
It's a gorgeous town.
Very cold winters.
Oh my god.
Yoy.
Oh my god.
I mean, it could snow from like October to April, basically.
I remember 2 years where where the worst snow of the year was on the first day of spring.
I remember there was a snowstorm on April 20th once.
I have
I
a
was like,
brilliant
really?
screenshot somewhere on my computer of a day that it was actually colder in Ithaca than it was at the North Pole.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, not Antarctica, the North Pole.
Amazing.
I came to Glasgow for uni and just
Oh, yeah. I got accepted to Glasgow Uni when I first applied for undergraduate. I decided against going. I went to Manchester instead, but I was tempted to go to Glasgow, actually.
I think I briefly looked there for grad school.
Glasgow University is lovely.
Yeah.
It's a really... I think Glasgow's a kind of a great uni town.
I don't know. I came to England to do my master's and just stay.
And then you married a Brit.
Yeah, but the thing is, at that point, I was already planning on staying in England, so that was just a...
It worked out nicely,
Yeah.
yeah. Worked out nicely. And we didn't have to do too much long
I'm
distance.
surprised. I don't know, we did quite a bit of long
We
distance
did, we
at the
did.
beginning.
Ooh,
Done
balls.
our fair.
Balls. Emergency brake.
Everyone
Oh, it's going to be a tough one. All right, people in the first car, get your parachutes on. You're gonna have to drop like 2 feet.
Yeah. No, I believe that 100%. A lot of Americans came to Glasgow because it looks like Hogwarts.
Oh boy.
I'm not a Harry Potter
Are they
person
aware
myself, but...
Are they aware that the Hogwarts stuff was all filmed in like Westminster?
And some in Oxford.
Yeah.
I'm not a Harry Potter person myself, but I'm not surprised in the slightest.
Yeah. I can believe it.
I mean, I like old British architecture. That I've always loved old British architecture, but that's not related to Harry Potter in any way.
It's that fascination that a lot of Americans have with kind of boarding school.
I was never interested. Yeah, there's definitely the fascination.
Some
Definitely.
at Durham. Oh yeah, of course. Well, Durham's got that kind of collegiate. It's one of the only places that has colleges outside of Oxbridge, I think.
Okay.
But like on Uni Challenge, they always say they're not separated by teaching; they're only
Okay,
residential,
yeah.
which is why,
They don't
you
do
know,
more than one
Pembroke
team.
and Newnham College, Oxford can be, or Cambridge or whatever,
My Cambridge can have 16 teams.
can go against Worcester College, Oxford, or something like that,
Yeah.
because they've actually technically got separate faculty.
I mean, I'm just an academic at heart, so I like old British uni towns.
It's been a rough year for unis.
That it has.
I was reading a thing on BBC the other day. Basically, the main watchdog, university watchdog in the UK, has been reporting that students did not feel they got good teaching value. University was not worth it this year.
Not surprised even a little
for
bit.
people.
I mean, grad school's a different beast, but most of the time, my department is just empty.
Right.
Oh, I like that they have the signs.
It's the little destination boards. That's pretty good.
I love those are good. Those are nice. I like the.
Oh, is there flowers here?
No. Let's see flowers.
Oh, these I can do. Hang on.
Put up.
I can put. Oh, fuck it. I'm doing it.
You're gonna be very late.
Okay.
Okay.
The game doesn't care, so why should I?
Fair enough. Run.
There you go. Hey, it's a little Loch Ness
You
monster.
put one on the other one?
I think you can, yeah.
Yay!
There you go. So that's our Queen's Park. Ah, Queen's Park may not be on this line. Oh no, it is. There it is. Queen's Park. So we're about actually. Where are we now? Pollock Shields East. Okay, so I think it might be the next one. Yeah, it's been rough. We have a lot of friends that teach at universities and things, and it has not been good. It's been crazy amounts of work, and you know, everyone trying to use Zoom.
Passengers are reminded that smoking is prohibited at all
Drivers are
stations
reminded to close the
and on
fucking
all train
doors.
services. This includes e-cigarettes.
back to Glasgow Central?
Glasgow. So yeah, we must have just gone past Queen's Park back there then. Yeah, because there's the mosque with the big turrets. Choo choo! Hey, Stephen Allen, welcome. How you doing? I'm running a Chukka train.
You're catching us towards the end of our stream, but good to see you. I really like this game at night.
It's good fun, yeah. It's a good kind of hangout game. It's because there's not a lot to do, and you just kind of hang out and chat.
It's good.
That's one of the reasons I started this channel.
What's ahead of us?
Hmm.
Let's not see what was ahead of us. Not much.
There you go. We're going to cross the river again.
Ooh, yeah.
Because we've gone around a big circle.
Well, oh, so it's well named.
Yeah, Cathcart Circle Line, yeah.
Okay, stupid question. The London Circle Line.
Yes.
It's also a circle.
Yes.
Okay.
Although trains don't just permanently go round and round it.
Yeah.
It's not like the Yamanote line in Japan, in Tokyo, where the trains actually do continually go round and round. They tend to start at St Pancras and then they'll go round one loop and then go round, and then they'll exit and then they'll come back the other way. So they do this effectively.
Okay. All right. Well, at least it's still simple. Nothing quite like just watching a train with British Rail.
Looking like it's going to be on time. I am not going to be on time. If you look in the corner, on the left corner, I'm supposed to have arrived 7 minutes ago. And I'm not going to.
No.
This is British Rail, it's not how you do it. If it was on time, you'd be playing the game wrong.
It's true.
You'd be awarded negative points.
If you were on time, you'd be playing the Tokyo Central.
Yeah. That's right, yeah, Glasgow Underground. The Glasgow Underground. You've seen the Glasgow subway, right?
No.
Google it. Look at it on your phone. It's the cutest little train system. It's only got about 8 or 9 stops. They call it the Clockwork Orange, or at least they used to. SPT.
Aww.
It's absolutely tiny. It's smaller than the tube.
It's so cute.
Yeah, they're replacing it with some of the trains.
Oh, they look like little caterpillars.
They do look like caterpillars, yeah.
Cute.
I remember taking the subway a lot with my granddad, actually. We used to go to the Calvin Grove stop.
Nice. Do you get bonus points for charging an extortionate price for sandwiches?
Yeah. I don't know, you'd have to ask the people at Pret a Manger. Or Upper Crust or whatever. Glasgow Underground's famous for being a big circle. You can't get lost on it. Yeah, it's true.
I always thought that Upper Crust was an exceptionally strange choice for a trans... It's at all the stations.
Yeah.
So it's clearly meant to be eaten on the train, which I find an immensely strange choice because...
It's so crummy.
Exactly. Crusty... I mean, they taste delicious, but a crusty baguette on a train, you just end up covered in crumbs. It's just a bad choice. So don't crash.
It is Glasgow Central, yeah. Here we go. We can actually get out and go and see Glasgow Central.
Yay! We'll go.
This is what I want to do at the beginning.
Go for a little walk.
We're gonna explore Glasgow Central. So, ooh, there's one of these barriers there. Right, so over there is where like the Virgin trains come in. No Neds, no. So there's like I think there's like an M&S. I think there might be a Pret a Manger down here somewhere. Last time I was here, as I was saying at the beginning, this was a Wetherspoons. That's like a Spoons up there. M&S Simply Food is one of these. There's one of those pianos, the free pianos you can just play right there.
Signs you can put in? it's
No, I don't
Glasgow,
think so.
no.
And actually, I can't go past this point. I think one of these goes to a toilet or something like that. There's a Burger King right there, and that's the W.H. Smith. So it's very accurate. And then this is the destination board. There we go. Yeah, I called my character John Sopel because he looks like the reporter John Sopel. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it here, but we may do more of this another time. So
We'll be around. And I want to do some more Uncharted tomorrow.
we're going to do some more Uncharted tomorrow, probably, and
I
maybe more
might
Star Trek at some
stream
point.
it Overwatch at some point.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So,
It's incredibly accurate, including being late. Yeah, pretty much.
perfectly on time.
All right, there we go. We will
All right.
see you around, guys.
Yes, good
thanks for
seeing y'all.
thanks for
Night,
tuning
night.
in. Bye bye.